In IntelliJ IDEA, if we want to import a Maven project, there are various scenarios. So this basic scenarios I would cover over here. First scenario I'm going to cover. First, I would download one project and then I would import that project. Right now, already one project is open in my ID. I will go to GitHub. I'm going to download one sample Maven project, which I have. Clicking on this one, downloading the project, click on download zip, going to the directory, extracting the zip file. I have the branch name appended at the end. I'm going to remove that. You can keep it if you want. I have this directory where I keep all my projects. Going back to IntelliJ IDEA, file, open, expanding this folder, selecting the project sample Maven app, click on OK. I can open in the existing window, this window, or new window. Let me open in the current window. Now the project is imported in IntelliJ IDEA. If it is a Maven project, on the right hand side, we will see this Maven tool window. Expand this. If I expand this sample Maven app over here, I have different sections, lifecycle, plugins, dependencies, etc. Here under lifecycle, I have different phases. Now I want to build this project. So first thing what I'll do clean install or maybe clean package. And I don't want to run the JUnit. Selecting this, toggle skip tests mode and execute the phases. Click on this run Maven build. If I scroll up, I have the build success message and the target directory is also generated. If needed, I can run this application. Now, in case none of your projects are open, how to open a Maven project? I'll show you that also. Let me close this one, close project and remove this project. Suppose you have downloaded a project and your ID is just showing the welcome screen. None of the projects are open. Then if we want to import a project, similarly, we have to click on this open. And if we select the project which we want to open, then the entire process is same. If I click on OK, the project would be opened. I need to perform a Maven build and it would work. Let me do that. Now, I'm not going to do the entire build process, which we have done already earlier. Another scenario I want to show you. In case the project is not present locally, but rather it's in a remote repository, say GitHub. Let me open one of the repositories from my GitHub account. We have already checked this out, sample Maven app. Let me bring some other project. Maybe this one, Spring Boot Demo CE, copying the URL. Going back to IntelliJ IDEA, in case I want to import a Maven project from a remote repository, suppose GitHub, then I have to clone that in my local workspace. How to do that? Let me close this project. We have to check this get from VCS. Now here, there are a couple of options. If you are logged into GitHub, directly the projects within your account, you can select from here and click on clone, or you can have the repository URL and you can paste the URL over here and then also you can clone. Let me select one particular project from my repository, maybe this one. Yes, this is also a Maven based project. Let me copy the URL. URL copied. I'm putting it over here, clicking on clone. The cloning process is going on. Now it's opening the project. It's resolving the dependencies of this particular project now. Likewise, if it is a Maven project, IntelliJ IDEA would show you this Maven tool window, and under Maven tool window, like the earlier example, you would have different sections, and under lifecycle, you can select the appropriate phases and build your project. Overall, we have covered few scenarios. First one was you have already one project opened. You want to import one Maven project, which is locally present in your system. Then if none of your projects are open, how to import a project. And finally, we showed from a report repository, in this case, GitHub, how to import a Maven project using IntelliJ IDEA.